Shavua Tov and Chodesh Tov. So today we're going to finish the fourth Perek, and we're going to start also the first Mishna of the fifth Perek. This Mishna belongs to Rabbi Eliezer HaKapar. Yesterday we learned about him. Today he continues and makes a special message. The message is that there is a judge and a judgment in this world. There is punishment and reward. And Hashem is making accountable a person for what he does. And a person is liable for his avonot. Here he said it in a very peculiar manner. He said, Hayeludim lamut. The newborns are destined to death. I understand it that as soon as a person is born, he already is a little bit in the direction of the death. Every day is a little bit of closer to the death. Vehametim le'hayot. And the dead people will have a resurrection. Maybe he's talking about the resurrection of the end of the day that the prophets are talking, or we can tell le'hayot to hayim, that the person after death, he has a new dimension of life. Ve'hayim, and the people who are alive, us, ladun, they're going to be judged. Lida, and what is the challenge, he said? We have a challenge in life, lida, to master something, to learn something. We're going to learn from somebody else who's going to teach us. Lehodia, as soon as you master it, you're going to have to be lehodia, to teach. Ulehivada, and to make sure that what you're teaching is going to be well known and well established around you. What is that? Shehu ha'el, that there is one God, and God is have all the power. Yotzer is the one who creates, who abore, who hamevin, he understands everything, you cannot hide anything from him. Hu adayan, he is the judge, he is the prosecutor, he is the one who's going to judge you at the end of the time. The en lefanava, there is no injustice in front of him. He doesn't forget anything, he doesn't do differences, and he doesn't take a bribe. Well, what can you bribe? So you might think that, okay, I did a mitzvah, and I do avera, so one cover for the other one, I am even. No, there is no such a thing. He said, no, lo shohad. You pay for the sin that you do, and you're going to be punished for that, and you have a merit, you're going to be rewarded for that merit. But there's no such of even issue. Shakol shelo v'da, shakol lefi hashbon. And there is a way to count it. It's not doing about the amount of mitzvot that you do. It's not about the numbers of the mitzvot. Hashem has this consideration, depending who does it, depending on what situation does it, or what is expected from each one. So one mitzvah could be a potential of representing much more than many other averot. It's not about the number. And then he said, but do not follow your yetzer, do not follow the yetzer hara that might tell you, life is finishing in a grave. This is what it is. Enjoy this word, because there is nothing after. Yeah, you finish, you're done. Then you finish. She'ol vet manos lach. She'al korhach, and the Mishna continues, because when you were born, you were not asked to born. You were forced to come to this world. When you died, you are forced to die to the dead. Ve'al korhach atamet. Ve'al korhach, the same way, you will be forced to give an account and to be judged and to be accountable and liable for everything that you did in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In other words, you have no choice. You cannot decide, this is how it is. You got born, you die, and a person can give a din v'cheshbon. So while he's alive, he should do teshuvah. Well, this Mishnah was being learned by the student of the Gra. Someone asked a question. He said, I don't understand why I'm going to be liable of something that I never decided. I never decided to come to this world. They were forced. So why I should be accountable? I can always say to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you brought me here, you made me, it's you, I'm not accountable. So the Agra explained it the following way. He said, imagine a field. And surround around the field, there is other fields. The owners of other fields decided to make a fence around mine. And they want me to participate, and they surrounded the tree in three sides, and they asked me to participate on the fence. They can obligate me, they can force me to pay. Halacha is no, you cannot force them. Why? Because I always can say, I don't want it, I don't need a fence. You want a fence, you pay for it. But what happened is, as soon as you finish the three sides, I decide to complete the fourth one on my side. So, oh, you decide the fourth one? Not only you pay for your side, you also have to participate with the three others, because you just declare that you are interested for that. So the same way I said the Gaon, this is the same reason here. Nobody wants to die. You are forced to leave this world. But we'll do anything possible. You go to the doctor, you're going to try to survive. No one wants to die. So therefore, by not wanting to die, you're showing, you make defense, you're trying to stay here, that you're enjoying, that you like it. So you like it, you're going to be liable. And the same class was the Magid of Duvna. And he asked the permission, can I say a mashal, can I say a story to reflect what you just said? He said, Bevakasha. He said, here is a wealthy man. He is a wealthy man that has 2 daughters. One is, sorry to say, ugly, but very ugly. Something, no way. But she has a beautiful character. She's smooth, she's nice, she's educated, she's everything, but not beautiful girl. And he has another daughter that she's exactly the opposite. Beautiful, something really beauty, but what? She has a very vulgar mouth. She's very difficult in character. She speaks in a way that is unbearable. So this man has a difficulty to marry his daughters. The matchmaker came with a very interesting proposal. He said, I have the perfect match for them. I have a blind person, that will be for the ugly one, and I have also a deaf person. So you have the perfect match. They liked the idea, worked out, they married. Both couples, beautiful life. They both got along. The deaf never heard her vulgarities, never heard what she said. The blind never had the opportunity to see, but she is enjoying her character. They become wealthy people, and in a certain moment, they heard that there is a doctor that does miracles, that might be taking care of them. They go to the doctor, and they present their case. He studied it, and he said, there is a chance. There is a chance to bring you the sight back, and there is a chance that you can hear again. However, it's going to cost you a lot of money, and he made the price, and it's going to also take you a certain amount of time. They went to the procedures, they went to the treatment, they agreed to pay the money, they went, and Baruch Hashem, the blind person can see, and the deaf is hearing, listening back. Imagine the situation now. The blind person sees the beauty of the world, and he sees what? And he cannot take it. And he's really very disturbed, and he cannot take it, and he's only fighting on the house. And in the other side, by the deaf person, by listening and by hearing what she said and the vulgarities and the way that she had to talk, unbearable. So the Shalom Bayit went down completely. And in the midst of that situation, the doctor came asking for his payment. They obviously say, no way to pay you. Well, you make our life miserable. We never ask you this kind of life. So he sued them, and they came from front of the judge. The judge decided, you know what? When you go to a doctor, it's in order to have a better life. And here, you didn't provide that. So I agree that they cannot pay you, so you should reverse it on the way that was before. You should take away his sight and take away his hand and return it the way that it was. That's your obligation now. Immediately, both of them protested. What you mean? No way. We don't want to lose it. No way. What's done is done. You like it. You enjoy it. So you have to pay. Same way in this world. You enjoying it. You like it. You want to survive. You want to like it. So you'll be taken accountable of everything that we do. With this Mishna finished Rabbi Eliezer Kapar, and we start a 5th Perek. The 5th Perek is completely, 5th Perek, mostly the Mishnayot have no rabbis who says it, are not a name. There are concepts. And the first concept, B'ma'asara ma'amarot nivra olam. The word was created with 10 saying. 10 times in the Torah, Vayomer Elohim, 9 times in Parashut Bereshit, and Bereshit bara is the 10th one. 10 times HaKadosh Baruch Hu created his word in 10 steps, if you want. And the Mishnah said, why? He could have it in one word. He can decide that on one of Vayomer Elohim Yehi Olam. Why it doesn't happen that way? He said, Leipara mina reshaim, in order to make pay the reshaim, the sinners, that are destroying a word that was built by 10 steps. You see, imagine it's a potential. And also at the same time to give reward to the tzaddikim that are maintaining and are giving a purpose to a word that was created, so 10 times more because it was created on 10 times in 10 steps. A classic question is, what? HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world on that kind of 10 steps and 10 levels in order to make pay the Rasha'im? Lo hafetz Hashem b'mot HaRasha. Hashem doesn't want to punish anybody. So why the Mishnah saying that the 10 steps in order for make pay the Rasha? So the explanation that I saw is a beautiful one on the name Rabbi Yitzhak Arama. He said, imagine a violin who has 10 strings, and one of them got broken. There is another 9. If you are a good musician, you can continue playing with it. A great musician, even when 2 broken, you can continue playing with it. So, but the violin is still good. Same way the word is creating in 10 ma'amarot. You ruin 1, you still have the opportunity to fix it. You ruin 2, you didn't ruin the whole world. So in order not to punish the Rasha and to make him accountable of the destruction of everything, HaKadosh Baruch Hu make it on steps. Exactly the opposite of the way that we understood it. Yeah, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu give you an opportunity, and not only that, to the tzaddik that is able to play or to maintain the word, even though that there is a Rasha who was causing damages, that even he has a bigger merit. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted the opposite, to judge you favorably, to give you the opportunity, and to not consider you responsible for everything, and to give him the reward to the tzaddik for his great, for being able to keep a word despite the fact that there are damages being done. Shavua Tov and Chodesh Tov Uvorech.